We have at least 70 different streets that have not been plowed even once. We are reporting it to City Hall. They've asked us to give them those places, but it is way past the time that we were told. And you know, we were told this 2 or 3 days ago that everything would be done. I mean, here we are on a major thoroughfare, two ways. I mean, it's an obstacle course. It's just unbelievable. I mean, dangerous. I mean, look at this. Absolutely crazy. Why they have not come by here with salt spreaders, why they have not come by here to address this kind of dangerous. We're not talking just about convenience. We are talking about very, very dangerous. Look at this.
Let's go. You're 10 minutes ago. Do another one. I can't do anything with these here.
It's just insane. I mean, where are the guys in charge of sanitation to go around and look at the different streets and to see exactly what's going on? So, you know, Mayor Bloomberg, you know, thank you for apologizing. And the best sanitation commissioner ever, according to Mayor Bloomberg, the promise of 7 o'clock has not been kept. By the way, did he mean 7 o'clock Thursday morning or 7 o'clock tomorrow or the next day? But there's a lot of work still to be done. My suggestion of bringing in the National Guard and having more manpower, more people to address a lot of different issues would have been extremely, extremely helpful. I mean, look at this. This is just, it's impossible. It is just impossible. You have trucks trying to get to deliver things. You have people trying to get to work after a couple of days. It's just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Am I on?
So the city is asking you to give them, they have no idea what's going on here?
Well, they have asked a lot of the elected officials, from what I understand. I mean,
they're that desperate that he does not have enough people.
It's the first time City Hall has called me in the last couple of days to ask us for lists. We're more than happy to give it to them, and we are following up to make sure that something is done. I mean, this is going on the list, but we shouldn't have to put this on the list. This is so obvious. We're not talking about one block. We are talking about an entire stretch from Ocean Parkway going all the way down. Straight down there, 2-3 blocks away, is one of the busiest commercial areas in Brooklyn. I mean, it's about business. The city needs money. They want to collect our taxes. I mean,
where are all the ticket agents? Why aren't they directing traffic and helping out? They can't write tickets anyway.
Well, the problem is they can't get to work. They're having difficulty getting to work. That's the problem. But the bottom line is, this has gone way too long. I mean, today we are into day 5, and we're still faced with a lot of dangerous situations, a lot of people very scared and nervous, a lot of accidents that are going on all over the place. You need even more. And again, I repeat, you need more manpower, plain and simple. Why not call the National Guard in for 2 days? Let them work from today over the weekend, and I guarantee you these streets will look a lot differently if you had our people in the military coming out here, working in the community. Everybody would applaud them. It would be fantastic. But I think the problem is that the mayor doesn't want to go that far as to how he has failed. This has been a tremendous, tremendous lack of leadership on the part of this administration, considering we have a mayor who was so desperate to be mayor for another 4 years that he circumvented the entire system. He wanted the job. So you wanted the job, you got the job. You failed over the past 5 days.
What about the police officers writing tickets in Borough Park last night? The cars that were parked, not great, but they were not blocking traffic, and they were receiving tickets.
We have talked to the commanding officer, Sprague, asking him to be extremely understanding about the circumstances that exist. There are people who are stuck who literally cannot move. And he promises that he would. We will look at individual tickets depending on what the circumstances are and try to help those people. But right now, the city of New York has failed big time, and the last thing we need is to write tickets to people who got stuck because of the incompetence of the city of New York.
Mayor Bloomberg's zero tolerance. This is what he was quoted as saying, zero tolerance for people that are parked not perfectly. I mean, maybe he'll give tickets to people not putting quarters in the meter also.
That is so crazy. You know, we have reached the point of zero tolerance for him and his commissioner. You know, I have zero tolerance for him. He is just so out of touch. He doesn't get it. I know he's coming to all the boroughs. Let him come with me and stand with me together and see what's going on over here when he talks about zero tolerance. We have reached zero tolerance with him and his best commissioner ever, to quote the mayor. I mean, even to say that when he admits that things did not work appropriately, who's to blame? Not, you know, when something goes wrong in my office, you know, you don't blame the person in my office. I'm in charge. It's my office. He's the mayor. He's got a commissioner. The best ever. I'm proud of the fact that I didn't support him last time, and a lot of people in our community did. You know, when someone doesn't have to run for re-election, they sometimes don't give a darn. And Mayor Bloomberg proves that every single day, not just on this issue, but on many, many other issues.
You should know. Here, I just got the email.
Not even once in 5 days?
This is Beth Torah, which is a major congregation,
Here you go.
has not been touched even once. Non-existent for the past, right, okay. We have nothing from the mayor's office, okay. If you would just dial my office and just tell them. So
Which block has the best roller coaster?
Avenue L. But you might be having wrong, but you know, might be right with Avenue M too.
You like Mayor Bloomberg right now?
Nah, I've been bashing him since Monday. I don't know how Manhattan had blacktop.